me thank the nominees for being with us today. I am strongly opposed to the three nominees that we will be considering this morning. Let me begin with the nomination of Carey to be the General Counsel of the NLRB. Let us be clear, this nomination would be unnecessary if President Trump had not fired the most pro-union General Counsel in the modern history of the National Labor Relations Board on January 27th. Moreover, the NLRB would have a quorum today if President Trump had not illegally removed a member of this independent board, Gwen Wilcox, on that same exact day. The mission of the NLRB is to, quote, vigorously advance the policies of the National Labor Relations Act to promote collective bargaining by ensuring that workers can freely express their wishes regarding union representation and protecting workers' fundamental right to act together for their mutual aid or protection, end quote. That is not my definition of what the NLRB is about. That is what the NLRB says on its own website. At a time of massive income and wealth inequality, when 60% of our people are living paycheck to paycheck, we need a functioning NLRB and an aggressive General Counsel who will vigorously enforce that mission and protect the constitutional right of workers to form unions and collectively bargain for better wages and benefits. Millions of American workers want to do that, and because of illegal actions on the part of the corporate world, they are unable to exercise their constitutional right. Unfortunately, as a result of President Trump's actions, the NLRB has been effectively shut down. What does that mean? It means that it is now much harder for workers to form a union and improve their standard of living. It means that during a union election, corporate bosses can illegally fire workers who vote to join a union. It means that corporate CEOs have free rein to illegally intimidate and coerce pro-union workers without recourse. It means that corporations can aggressively decide not to bargain in good faith with union workers or sign a first contract. And because the NLRB is now dysfunctional, workers have no recourse. And let's be clear, President Trump's decision has already had disastrous consequences. 5 months ago, workers at a Whole Foods grocery store in Philadelphia voted 130 to 100 to join the United Food and Commercial Workers Union. But Whole Foods, owned by Jeff Bezos, has ignored this union victory and has refused to bargain with their union workers as required by law. Without a functioning NLRB, Whole Foods cannot be held accountable for its illegal behavior. And that has happened in Chicago at Mauser Packaging. Similarly, it has happened at Mass General Brigham Hospital, where 88% of primary care physicians voted to join a union, but the hospital is challenging this union victory, and without a functioning NLRB, it remains to be seen whether they are going to be able to do what they have voted to do. Mr. Chairman, let's be clear. Replacing the most effective NLRB General Counsel in modern history with someone who has spent her career representing some of the most notorious union busters in America will not make this situation any better. It will only make it worse. Carey, Trump's nominee, is a corporate attorney who has represented Amazon and Dollar General and many other corporations that have worked relentlessly to prevent workers from forming unions. That is the nominee for General Counsel of the NLRB. In fact, Amazon, one of Ms. Carey's clients, is working overtime to abolish the NLRB. Incredibly, this company absurdly believes that this independent board that was established by Congress 90 years ago is unconstitutional. So further, we will also be considering the nomination of Brittany Panuccio to serve on the EEOC. Like Ms. Carey, Ms. Panuccio has also represented powerful corporate interests. Bottom line is that at a time when workers want to join unions, are benefiting from joining unions, I think the folks we have in front of us are not doing the job that workers need. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.